Hi, it's Andy. It's Thursday afternoon. Hey, that last video I posted called Course Report, that was really just for Nick and for Alexi for their preparation for the U14 race. So this is a real course report on the hill. Yeah, I'm standing by the start ramp. There's about a meter of snow, a cat width wide, right behind me that is available to be pushed towards the start to limit the amount of shoveling that has to be undertaken. Looking down from the start, there's net on skiers right that goes all the way to the bottom of the tree island. On the left, it only goes down 4 sections. I was hoping he'd push out all the way to the trees, but it's not, but it's wide enough to race. Looking down from the first breakover, again, we're not as wide just below before we get to rock cut, but the hill is wide. It's wide, way more than we were at this time last year. So looking at skiers right all the way down to waterfall, that all needs to be netted. On the left here, we're wide, not tight to the trees, but it's wide enough. Perhaps we'll get more later on. If you look down closer to rock cut, again, there's quite a dramatic fall off from the edge of the snow. So the net can go fairly tight. There are no obstacles on the other side of the net. Looking up from the U14 GS start, you can see it does look fairly narrow, and it does look that we could get more width there, which is deceptive. We could probably get another 2 meters, 3 at most. Looking downhill, I'm standing on where the U14 GS start will be, and it's 45 meters above that junction box, and there's snow all the way across. Measure it through rock cut waterfall. There's a lot of depth. Looking down, I'm at rock cut here, almost just at the top. The hill's wider here, and it's closer to the rock cut than it has been in past years. There's 4 hydrants tight to rock cut, and they go from the start of rock cut right to that large tree just above Sporting Life start. And this is the view from, I'm standing on basketball right now. We have a lot of width coming to the Sporting Life start. The snow has been pushed tight to the Sporting Life start, so it's wider there than normal. But we're not as wide sometimes down towards the gun by the tower at Waterfall. A lot of width and a lot of depth here. Now I'm standing right at the top of Waterfall, just across from the tower gun. So there's a bit more contour to the hill right now than there was towards the tail end of last year. A little rounder coming over Waterfall, and a little rounder coming over Dewey as well. Snow's, there's no race surface here. Now I'm standing at Coaches, and the feature this year, it's a little rounder. It's not square at the top of Coaches. There's some terrain through here. You can see there's a little bit of a mound there coming down, and everything else right to the finish is just the way it always is. Okay, so just a little view of what's it like coming through Coaches now. You can see they're coming uphill a little bit, and then rounder, so there's almost some air coming off there. And I'm sure there will be if it's set a little straighter. It's a nice round course this afternoon. Yeah, so this is the kind of report you get most days from me. The snow report as well. There's no race surface I can drill down, and we had about 4 centimeters of snow just since early morning, and that's all laying on top. So there's racing and training to be done. There's a lot of snow that's going to be scraped off before we get to a race surface. So that's a lengthy report. Normally for a daily report, you get something a little shorter that only deals with issues that have to be dealt with in the short run, not a fulsome report on all the conditions of the entire hill.